What is up, people of YouTube, all you lovely songwriters, musicians, or simply just music lovers? Welcome back to Evolve Songwriting. My name is Jake, and we got a little something a little different here. We're just doing a single reaction today. This is the new Paramore song, This Is Why. Paramore, oh my goodness, absolute one of my top bands ever. Their talent speaks for themselves. I was born in 1994, so 2000s, early 2000s was big for me. So a lot of nostalgia with Paramore, but I don't think they've put out a bad song ever. Huge fan of all their albums. Very much looking forward to the next one. And normally I would wait before looking at any of the singles and wait and do the album reaction. But look, I can't wait. This has just been sitting there, and I need some Paramore in my life. So very keen. Not sure what to expect. Paramore generally brings something different to the table every album, every era. So who knows? I've also listened to Hayley's recent solo work, which is way different. So they can do anything, and I'm not sure what to expect. Are they going to bring back, the classic punk rock? Are they going to go more in the funky style that they did with things like After Laughter? I have no idea. Anyway, before we dive into the video, feel free to subscribe down below and also click the link in the description to join the Discord community. Will be much appreciated, but let's waste no more time. This is Paramore with This Is Why. Cool, a little soft. A little surfy. So notice the ghost notes in the snare, giving you that bounce. Ooh. This actually does sound a lot like her solo stuff. Wow. Still got the attitude. Yeah. Sounds a lot like Hayley's last two solo. It's like Simmer. Yeah. The tambourine. It's good, yeah. Still got a bit of that funkiness. I love this softer tone from Hayley, like just a lot more of a unique, bit more of an experimental vocal delivery. Super dynamic. Yeah. Dun, dun. Really strong. Ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. A lot of eighth note focus. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, dun. It's very downwards. Bum, bum, bum. Not a lot of syncopation happening. Super dry bass too. I'm all for it. A lot of these scale rundowns, right? So it just feels very falling. Oh! That's so catchy, man. Just the. It's very stabby, right? Just Notice the snare a lot of the time is just always on a downbeat. Not a lot of syncopated snares, man. Ooh, what's this? I'm all for this new Paramore, man. It's getting so much more artistic. So good. So reminiscent of her solo works. Petals for Armor and I forget the other one. And Flowers for Vases, which is this softer, a little more, the melody's a little more dynamic. You know, if you think of punk rock and pop punk and the stuff they used to do, you know, things like that they sort of rose to fame for. You know, it's punchy, it's structured, it's got a lot of clear rhythms, contrasting subdivisions between, you know, a verse and a chorus. This is totally different, and which is what she had all over her solo stuff. And they were kind of approaching this with After Laughter, you know, and just kind of breaking a few traditions and letting things go that they used to be known for. What a great single to lead. Let's break this down rhythmically. So there was this tambourine that was giving it a very good, like, chicka, 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 this very nice movement forward. But if you think sort of light versus heavy, and this idea of just a downwards motion, most of the movement is sort of this downbeat focus, and everything was kind of speaking with that. The bass was probably the one that was mostly in the pocket, in between everything. Just completely losing the rock bass, just going full funk, very dry sound. In the verses, you have her a lot more free form on the vocals until the chorus, right? So all those verses just, again, like a solo work, very flowy. There wasn't a lot of structure to the melodies. Overall, we have a very structured song, but within those structures it's very loose in terms of her delivery, timing, dynamics. But the melody and the harmony, this is where it gets real interesting. And I think this is what gives it that flavor of what she was doing in Petals for Armor, which is this Dorian mode, right? So I'll take you through it. We come in and we're in this like, right, we're in this E sort of minor feel. But then when she starts singing, we can sort of clearly put it in this E Dorian, right? But it's the vocal melody that really puts it in that place, right? That note there, right? And that chord gives it away as well. We have the A major. Then we go down and we actually hit the C major 7 back to the E minor. Now, so same progression as the verse there. E minor to A major, so yeah. But that pre-chorus is lovely, right? We actually take the C sharp and we bring it down to C natural, tension it up, just invert that bass back up to the C sharp, and then but yeah, it's that Dorian that gives it that kind of spookiness. So that's really cool. And I think that's, you know, using a modal harmony gives you very, very clear atmospheres. It's a very easy way to give it some moodiness. And I love it what they've done. Yeah, lyrically on point as always. Great vocal melody writing. Just a few of those like notes that just kind of creep up to where you don't expect. Yeah, I mentioned, you know, a lot of these descending shapes in that pre-chorus. That the background vocal is climbing down, and then there are a lot of parts where that shit was just, right, just, and a lot of descending melody shapes, which gives you this tumbling, this falling feeling. Not a lot of these big climbs and massive notes up, which gives you a more lifting, inspirational style. So, man, loved it. Anything they put out is generally a masterpiece in my books. But I love this new creative direction they've gone. They're just releasing from the stereotypes and they're really setting trends, not afraid to get a little more artistic with the harmony. It's a lot more mature sounding, you know. It just feels like super authentic to where they are in their musical journey. And I love that. So yeah, that's all I have to say, I think, for today. I cannot wait for the album. But if you have anything to add, please drop it in the comments. If you haven't already, click the subscribe button there and join the Discord community in the description. Hope you guys have a great week. This has been Evolve Songwriting. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.